Hello and welcome back to Minecraft All the Mods 9 to the Sky Skyblock mod pack. Today we're going to go over the basics, finally get started, and it's not just the basics specific to this mod pack, we're going to start the basics that's specific to similar Skyblock mod packs as well, because the beginning stuff is basically ex nihilo and ex deorum in this case, and we're going to go over all those basics and how we're going to get things done. So I already started, and I'm not going to show you all the grindy bits that you see in other videos and waste your time and precious many hours of watching me do all this stuff. I'm just going to show you what I did so far and tell you how to do it. So when you get started, you're going to start on this island, if you start on this map, of course. You're going to get some cherry trees, you're going to get some oak trees, well, just one oak tree. And you start by chopping down some trees, lots of it, in order to get all the wood and all the saplings and sticks and apples and stuff like that. So most importantly, you get the wood and you get the saplings. So when you are grinding some stuff, such as trees and everything like that, you can use Ultimine. And in this case, you can just hold the tilde key, and you can just mine all similar blocks in one go, just like that. So no grindy part in, you don't have to go mine the wooden one block at a time. So let me just go to sleep here. Alright, so once you get your wood, you can finally start making some basic tools, some basic materials, and some basic functionality that's related to ex nihilo and ex deorum. And besides getting lots of wood, you may want to right-click the ground a couple of times, hold shift, and right-click the ground. And if you hold down the right mouse button and the shift key, you get a whole bunch of pebbles like this. And what kind of pebbles are these? Well, you get the diorite pebbles, you get the black stone pebbles, you get andesite, you get the stone pebbles, the deep slate pebbles, and the basalt pebbles. Most importantly, you can get the stone pebbles, which you can combine, like so, to get your cobblestone. So no need to build any basic vanilla style cobblestone generator of lava blocks or water blocks. You can just do it this way, easily. The other important pebble is blackstone, because apparently you can also get stuff from blackstone as well, so that's great. I guess the andesite and the basalt and the deep slate, I think the deep slate is the one that's important too. They're all important to me, so just put them in a chest because we're gonna hoard items in the beginning, like Dickens, and we're just gonna. Oh, I made these drawers for a reason, didn't I? So you can also make drawers just to hold your pebbles initially. These ain't gonna last forever, so I just put them wherever and use them until you can take them out. So aside from the pebbles. And let me just replant these saplings here. There we go. I like to group the saplings together, so I can just do this. I can twerk and shift to my heart's content and make the trees grow that way. So no need to use bone meal, no need to wait hours on end just waiting for trees to grow. You can just keep twerking and they will grow, so you can chop them down. And since we have Ultimine, you can just, again, hold tilde, just mine out. That's the wrong key. You just hold tilde or Ultimine, and you can mine all your trees in one go. So that is absolutely fantastic. So aside from the pebbles, once you get the trees and the pebbles and stuff like that, you can go ahead and start making stuff, such as the sieves. Now the sieves allow you to get everything else in the beginning, such as your irons, such as your gold. And look at all the stuff that I accumulated just by sieving stuff, just from cobblestone. And maybe blackstone, and maybe all the other stone. And you can also do that with dirt. You can also do that with sand. You can also do that with dust. We'll explain that later. And you can get all these materials just out of nothing. That is that's needed. That's a necessity on a skyblock, because obviously we're up in the sky. There's nothing to mine, and that's all you need to do. So once you make these sims, it's not over yet, because you also need to make the mesh, and you need to make several meshes. This is the regular mesh. This is the flint meshes. This is the iron meshes. And we're not done yet. It doesn't stop at iron. It goes up to gold, goes up to diamond, and it goes up to netherite. Is that right? Let's see. Okay, here's the original. Here's the flint. Here's the iron. Here's the gold. Here's the diamond. And that's the netherite. So depending on which mesh you use, you might get more materials, more ores in one go. You might get different materials. So yeah, it's in your best interest to get almost all of these and just use them all. You can just use one, such as one regular one flint one iron one gold one diamond one, and one netherite, and just to try to save some space and stuff like that. But if you put them all together like that, you just get Get a couple of stuff right here. There we go. All right, here's some gravel. And we're going to sift that in the iron using the iron mesh. So, as you can see, you can sift more than one just by holding right click right in the center of it. You can even do it in the bottom row if you want to. So you can do more than one if you put them together and if it's the same mesh. There we go. Lots of materials. Ores for days. We just put them all inside a chest. There we go. All right, so in order to get these meshes, you will need string. So let's replant our trees. There we go. And we're going to make them grow. Come on, last one. There we go. And we are going to make something called a crook. I already have one made right here. And in order to make this crook, it's just sticks. So it's just 4 sticks in this configuration. Any type of sticks will do. And you get crooks. Make more than one. And you go to your mess of trees here. And you start breaking it. You can use Ultimine if you want to, like so. Until you get something called a silkworm. Now, you can mine the rest of these trees if you want to. Because we want to put these worms in a large amount of leaves. So let's just get rid of these trees initially. And replant them. All right, there we go. Let me let's get that last little bit. That's the annoying bit. Is that it? Come on. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, pick up all our saplings. Our precious number of saplings. Oh, hi. You're the second one to show up. What do you have? Oh, that's very tempting. Oh, that's very tempting. Hold on. A brief intermission. Do I have enough materials for you? Alright, I do. See, that's the best part about sieving. You also get emeralds and diamonds as well. Alright, diamond axe. And we're going to get this nice looking axe right there. Look at that. It has looting 5. Mobs drop more loot when killed. Unbreaking 3. Capturing 2 makes mobs have a chance to drop their spawn. Ooh. That's right. Scavenger 2, mending. It has mending and has sharpness on it too. Alright, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. You get to keep your life this time. Alright, so we're gonna carefully put this away. There we go. Alright, what is our saplings? Let's replant our trees. And we're not gonna go crazy, but you can if you want to. I suggest you do plant like a whole bunch of saplings when you're trying to get string. Turkey, twerk. Alright, there we go. Alright, so without silkworm, we'll just put that in the middle right there. And there we go. Now what we can do is we wait a little bit. We don't have to wait a long time because it just goes quick. So you hover over the infested leaf block right up there. It'll tell you the progress. Look at that, 30, 40, 50. So it'll go fast. Look at that. It spreads like wildfire. So just go do something else while we wait. And I suggest you make even more crooks. But for the purposes of this example, I'm just going to make one because I already done the meshes, so I don't need any more string. So we're just going to have to wait. Yep, screw it. I'm just going to break these right here. There we go. Alright, so we get tons of string. And in order to make one of these regular meshes right here, you should see here, you just put it in your crafting bench, right there, and you get a string mesh. Like so. Now, once you get your mesh, you can upgrade this to a flint mesh, you can upgrade this to an iron mesh, which you see right here, the golden one, the diamond one, and the netherite one. Now, the thing is, in order to make the flint mesh, you need flint, which you can sieve in order to get the flints that you need. And in order to make the iron one, you need the flint mesh to begin with. In order to make the golden one, you need the iron one to begin with. So that means it's, yeah, you're going to need a bunch of materials in order to get up to a diamond and even netherite. So, it's in your best interest to sieve a lot. And you will be sieving a lot of materials in order to get your ores. Not only to get up to the diamond and netherite versions of the meshes, but in order to get a whole bunch of other materials as well, in order to start building your empire. All these machines, all these crazy contraptions, stuff like that. So, next up, since you're working towards the meshes, such as golden mesh, diamond mesh, and stuff like that, you will also need to break stuff, because with the cobblestone you will get, you need to break that into gravel, and possibly gravel into sand, and then sand into dust. So depending on which block that you use in order to sieve, it might give you different materials. It might also give you different number of materials as well. So let's start with gravel. We already started the gravel. Let me just put these away because there's not enough inventory space for all this. Just put these away. There we go. Oh, it's nighttime again. Alright, so let me get some gravel. Let me just get a stack right there. I need to put that away. Alright, great. And then you can even start with the original if you want to. You can even use the flint mesh if you want to. You can even use the iron one if you want to. If you have the golden one, you can use that as well. Whichever mesh that you want to use. It's fine with me. It should be okay. It's only a few percent off, but the only thing you have to worry about, if you're aiming for a specific type of item, such as redstone, you might want to look that up and see which block and which mesh is will be the best for you. So what I like to do is I like to bookmark a couple of things. I already bookmarked the oak sieve, and in order to bookmark an item, you just search for an JEI, and then you just bookmark. Let's see, NK. You press the A key, which is the binding for that, and it binds over here. And then you hover over it, press R in order to know how to make it, or press U to see what recipes uses that item. So that'll be really, really convenient. So let me just press A to get rid of the cake again. And for the oak sieve, I like to keep it right here, and I like to hover over it and press U in order to tell me what blocks I can use to get what item. So again, in order to get redstone, I can sieve dust, but using string mesh will give you a 6% chance. And using the flint one, you can get 9%. Using the iron one, you can get 10%. Whoa, fancy. But if you use the golden one, you get 12%. Diamond one, you can get, where was it? Here we go, 12%. And with the netherite, you get 14%. So right now, we can only do iron because we only have iron right now. And yeah, we can go ahead and make lots of dust. So let me just get rid of this tree now because we're going to need the room. Oh, come on, really? All right, you're gonna make me climb all the way back up. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. I don't even have any more durability on this thing. All right, fine, fine. I'll repair my stuff just for you. All right, let's see. Iron thing. Let me just put the stuff away. Inventory space is becoming a big problem. Really big. What the heck did I just put in here? Worry about that later. All right, let me just put the stuff away. Do I have any more iron? Here we go. Here's some iron. All right, so with certain tools in this pack, you can just put it right into your crafting bench right there, and then you can use the same amount of materials like that, and then you can just repair it just like that. It doesn't work with all the tools, mind you, so you best be careful with that. Some of the vanilla tools you can convert into Silent Gear's tools, so it'll work a little bit better. It probably won't break when it loses all of its durability, so you can repair it, so you won't actually lose the weapon, stuff like that. With the Paxel, I don't think it converts into Silent Gears because it's obviously not vanilla. But with vanilla tools such as a diamond pick, you can totally convert it into a Silent Gears tool, like so. So there we go. But I'm not going to do that right now. We'll worry about that later. All right. So what was I doing? Oh, right. I was getting rid of that tree. But first of all, I'm going to go have a lie down. All right. That's shift, jump. What's the plus? What is the plus? Is that... No, that's F. Oh, no wonder. Is that... Oh, okay, that's better. Alright, let me just get up here again. Alright, goodbye, tree. I said goodbye. Alright, there we go. Okay, so when you're starting out with the Ex Nihilo and the Ex deorum stuff, it's in your best interest to devote a small area, or a big area, to break stuff and plant trees. So this is my little area. I moved the annoying little fireplace over here. And this is where I plant all my trees and process all the breakage of the cobblestone and stuff like that. So once you get a whole bunch of cobblestone, let's say I have some of this. I have a stack of cobblestone right here. So we're not going to place all of these, all 64 stacks in one go, one by one. What we're going to do is we'll go to our crafting bench, and I can just put this over here, and we're going to press K on this, and that compresses that into 1x cobblestone. This is a compressed blocks of cobblestone right here. You can do the same thing by doing it like this. There you go, 1x cobblestone. I'm just gonna put that right there. But of course, if you have a whole inventory of cobblestone, you can just press Shift K to convert all the similar cobblestone items in your inventory into 1x cobblestone. And of course, you can just get another one here. You can keep going with the compressed cobblestone. You can just keep doing this, and you get 2x cobblestone. This is how you store cobblestone on Moss, and that will come up later. Why we got to do that. So now that we have 1x cobblestone, and no, we cannot go 2x cobblestone. We want the 1x cobblestone because it won't work regardless. That's a shame. So we're going to take our compressed cobblestone 1x, and we're going to place it down. There we go. See how much easier that is than to place all 64 blocks? So what we're going to do is take our compressed diamond hammer. Now you can probably get started with the other hammers as well. Compressed. And when you're starting out, you'll most likely be using either the compressed wooden hammer or the compressed stone hammer. I started out with the compressed stone hammer, and in order to make that, you need 9 of these stone hammers. Now, you may be thinking, well, I can place a single block of cobblestone right here. This isn't compressed, by the way, and you can break it like that. Maybe it'll work? Let me see if this works. Because it's taking an exceptionally long time to break, and I don't think that will work. See, you lost it. So yeah, that's something to take in consideration. If you're going to go compress, you go compress all the way. So no single stuff from now on. So now that I have my little compressed diamond hammer, and in order to make this one, again, you need 9 of these together in order to make that. And since I had extra diamonds, I said, hey, why not? I'll make a diamond one. Why not? So let's go ahead and ulti-mine this block of compressed cobblestone. And you get back the ton of gravel like that. And this isn't compressed. You can compress it if you want to. But again, you only compress this if you're going to break it further. What we're going to do is we want to break it further. There we go. Now we got 12 of the 1x compressed gravel blocks. And no, you cannot put the compressed blocks into the sieve. You used to be able to. There was an add-on mod back in the days where you can do that, but not here. So what we're going to do is going to place down our compressed gravel. We'll use our hammer, ulti-mine all this stuff into sand. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our crafting bench. And you know what? I'm going to press Shift K on this. There we go. Convenient. Then we're going to place down the compressed sand. There we go. Now we're going to break this. And we get a whole bunch of dust. So that is fantastic. So you might want to devote a drawer. I already used the drawer here. So let me just get another one. See, drawers. Here we go, drawer. And we're going to put it right next to our sieve, so we can put these in here. There we go. And we can go ahead and sieve it. Now, this is the part where you need to run your auto clickers, or your macros, or your super clicker programs, or your auto hotkey scripts. I'm using the auto hotkey scripts. I'm not, I don't have any auto clickers yet. But you can use it if you want to, but hey, it's not cheating if the developer tells you, hey, it's okay to use an auto clicker. It says so in the quest book. So let's see what we have here. We have some sidecraft stuff. We have bone meal, whatever that is. We have glowstone. We have blaze dust. We have the skystone dust. And I'm probably not seeing what I need. What was it again? Let me just check again. Press U, and we go to the sieve. And let's see, dust. I think it was a redstone that I needed. I don't see any redstone. That's what I needed, right? That was what I was looking for. Did I pick up any redstone? Oh, I got 4 redstone. So that's great. I don't know why I needed that in the first place. I forget. sometimes when you're playing these big mod packs, you're gonna forget why you are making that thing in the first place. So let's just put these away. Saplings, we'll put that here. The worms go in here. Inventory management. I'll put the iron away. Blackstone, where the heck I'm gonna put you? I'll put you there. Let's see, coal. Don't mess with my stuff. Let's see, put the wood in here, the string. And let's see, let's get rid of these eggs because they're in the way. We're not gonna use them. Alright, there we go. There you go, chickens. Alright, there we go. There you go, sheep. Get our little XP farm going. There we go. We don't have any carrots yet. We'll deal with that later. Let's see, we'll put the wheat in here. Alright, so inventory space is going to be a problem. We'll rectify that in a little bit. Let's put these away. Okay, great. Alright, so we talked about the string, we talked about the hammers, we talked about compression stuff. We talked about pressing K and stuff like that. Oh yes, let's talk about the crafting station right here. Apparently, this is a separate mod, which takes the crafting bench from the what do you call that, Tinker's mod, and just like isolate it in its own mod. It's called the crafting station. So this is great. So when you put like an inventory beside it, you can access all the inventory right here. And then when you're crafting something, it takes from the inventory as well. So that's a great little thing. So we have the crafting station. What we're going to do is we are going to make a crafting stick. Crafting stick? What's it called, the crafting stick? Here we go. Crafting on a stick. That's just a crafting table with a stick. Oh, fancy. All right, so let's make that. And we'll put that here. And put that here. And look at that. We have a crafting table on a stick. So we don't have to keep going back and forth to our crafting bench. We just take this thing out. And boom, here we go. Crafting on a stick. And not only that, we can put it in our slot somewhere. And I don't know where to put it. But where the heck do I put this thing? Here? Here? No? Here? Here? Oh, derp. Okay, we'll put it there. And there should be a keybind for that. So let's just escape. Controls, keybinds, and craft. Open crafting on a stick. Clear grid. Clear crafting grid into storage. I don't know what this is. What? Huh? I don't know. Will it work if I put it on C? Oh, it works! There we go. Okay, great. Now we have crafting on a stick. Now I have to keep moving my hand across the keyboard. Fantastic. Alright, so now that we have crafting on a stick, we don't have to worry about that. Plus, I think you can press Shift K if you have the crafting on a stick. Let's try that. Let us try that. Let me get some more gravel. Here we go. And then I'll press... Will it work? If it's 4... No, that's 3x3, isn't it? Oh, that doesn't work, huh? That would be great if it did. Alright, let me press C. Well, it worked there. Okay, great. Well, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. So let me just put this away. Alright, so next we're going to talk about the barrels. So these barrels is what you need in order to get dirt and water, basically. You can probably get other things as well, but mainly you use it for the dirt and the water. So in order to make something like this, you just get one of these, and then you press R on that, and use planks and an oak slab in order to make oak barrels. Make like a whole bunch of them because you're gonna need it. And so let me just put this back down. And then what you can do in order to make dirt, you can get any organic crap such as wheat or maybe some seeds. There we go. And then you just put it inside this barrel. Oh, it doesn't work with wheat. Of course it doesn't. It doesn't work with seeds anywhere. Am I using the wrong item here? Oh. Never mind. Oh, that's rainbow. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it works with seeds. What the heck, man? Works with wheat too. Alright, let's fill these up. And you wait a little bit and you get dirt. Look at that. So you may want to automate this some way with some hoppers and stuff like that. Because if you're going to build out of the island, like I am, you're going to need like a whole bunch of dirt. You're gonna need a whole bunch of dirt. So yeah, so that's one use for the barrels. Another use for the barrels is you can fill it up with rainwater. You wait for the rain to come, and you know what? These stupid animals, you can just. Where's the animals? Jeez, so aggressive. Is that better? No, 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 no. Down to 20. Nuisance. All right, so once it rains, you can fill up these barrels of water, and then once you get your bucket, and again, you can get iron by sieving all the blocks such as gravel, dust, sand, and stuff like that. You can get ores, and once you get the iron, you smelt it down, and you make a bucket. The bucket recipe hasn't been changed; it's just ingots, really. What happened to my bucket? Where did I put it? There. Ah, there it is. There's my water bucket. So in order to make that, it's just a regular old ingot, like so. So it hasn't been changed. So once you get that, wait for it to rain, and you just scoop up the water, and then you just make an infinite water source. And I put that right there. There we go. Okay, there we go. That hasn't been changed either, so that's fantastic. And if it doesn't rain, you can make something called an oak crucible, like I did right here, which I didn't need to because it rained. And you can make shears. You can make a flint shear, and you can get flint by sieving gravel. And where's that flint thing? Here we go. Flint shears, and then you put two flint together, and you make flint shears. And you can use these shears on the trees that you grow, on the leaves and stuff, and then you put it right here, wait for it, and then you get a bucket of water. And then you get another, you can do it again, get a second bucket of water, and you get infinite water source. So that's one use for the oak crucible. Another crucible that you may want to have to make, well, not may, you have to make this, is the porcelain crucible. So, well, if you put a fire source under the crucible, which is the porcelain crucible right here, and you fill it up with cobblestone, you wait a little bit, you get lava. So that's how you get lava in this pack. Right from the beginning, that's how you get lava. So in order to make the porcelain crucible, you would need porcelain clay. Crucible. There we go. Here's the unfired porcelain crucible. In order to make this, you need porcelain clay balls. So in order to make porcelain clay balls, you need clay balls and bone meal. You can get bone meals by sieving dust, and for the clay balls, you'll need dust. Do I have any dust here? Okay, I have a couple of dust here. You again use the barrels right here. You fill this up with water, and then you right-click it with dust balls. And look at that, you get a block of clay, and then you can break this clay in order to get 4 clay balls. There you go, you got clay. Then you combine it with bone meal to get these porcelain clay balls. And once you get the porcelain clay balls, you make the unfired porcelain crucible, or you can make the bucket, either one. And then you put it in the furnace, and then you get the porcelain crucible, which you see right there. Now, this is 2x rating, so it will go twice as fast. But depending on the block of fire source that you have under here, you can make it go a lot faster, or you make it go a lot slower. To begin with, you'll probably start with a campfire, or if you're stupid like me, you can place it above the torch for 1x, which is slower, obviously. So yeah, I didn't think of that. Campfire, that's 2 times faster. And then you get your lava bucket. Once you get your lava bucket, you can make a cobblestone generator right here. Look at that. This is tier 2. You'll start out with tier 1 because in order to make that, you will need a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. And there are several tiers of a cobblestone generator. Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay. So you start out with tier 1. Here's the recipe for it. You'll use logs, bucket of lava, water bucket. You can get glass by smelting sand, which you can get sand by breaking gravel. Yeah, and you get glass like that. So in order to get up to tier 2, you need some cobblestone. You need another bucket of lava and another bucket of water, and the previous tier of the cobblestone generator. Right now, I only have tier 2 because this goes fast. This thing goes fast. I can't process all this cobblestone fast enough in order to keep up with this thing. Look at that. It filled up all the drawers already. So yeah, I can barely keep up with this. Now the thing is, you can put like an inventory or a chest or a drawer on top of this thing. It'll fill it up. Because I didn't know that, I used a hopper in order to do that. But you can totally put a drawer on top of this thing in order to do that. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to make a compacting drawer. So I already have that bookmarked right here. So I'm going to press R on that to just figure out how it works. And we're going to need, that's why I need the redstone, just to make the pistons. All right, let me get some redstone, some iron. Let me get some cobblestone. And do I have any wood? Yes, I do have some wood. Let me go compacting drawer, the pistons. I'm gonna make one of these. And then I'm gonna need a second one, don't I? Okay, let's make a second one there. And what else do I need? Let's see, the drawer, the iron, and I'm gonna need some stone. All right, so I'm just gonna put some stone into here. Do I already have any stone smelted? Let's see, andesite. No, I do not. Okay, let's smelt 7. It is 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 5. Never mind. Well, whatever. I'm making 7. Okay, let me just grab 2. There we go. I don't want any extras right now. All right, so while we wait, what else do we need? Okay, we're going to need a drawer. We're going to grab our last drawer right here, and we're going to pre-fill this. We'll put that in the middle. We're going to put the pistons on the side. What goes on the bottom? Iron. Okay, we'll put an iron right there, and then we're going to wait for our stone blocks here. Come on, let's go. Time's ticking. One more. Then we'll have a compacting drawer. All right, there we go. Put that right there, and now we have a compacting drawer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this hopper. There we go. Now it does say there's no tool to break this, but I've seen someone break it and it was fine. So if we lose this, I'm going to hack it back in, okay? There we go. Okay, we got it. All right, so we're going to move this and we're going to put that on the bottom so it's easier. I'm guessing we'll put that right here. We'll put it right there. And then we're going to put the compacting drawer right on top of it. And there we go. Now we're going to put cobblestone right inside here, and it should work. It should work. All right, so that's cobblestone right there. And I think that is 1x, and that's 2x. Let me just check. Can I check? There we go. All right, so that's regular cobblestone. That's 1x, and that's 2x. Fantastic. All right, so we got a new compacting drawer on top of this thing. So there's no need for me to grab cobblestone out of a regular old drawer and compress it myself. This thing will do it for me. So the good thing about these drawers is you should be able to upgrade this. So what is this? Functional storage? All right, so do we have an upgrade for this? Yes, we do. Look at that. We can multiply the block item storage by 8. And it takes a whole load of copper. Wonderful. All right, so speaking of copper, in order to get a whole lot more copper and your other ores and stuff like that, you can employ ore doubling. That's right, good old ore doubling. Just like the good old days of 164 and 152. You can double your ores. No more using single ores and stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so in order to do ore doubling, there are a couple of ways to do that. And of course, some of them is locked away behind machines and stuff like that. Well, we don't have those machines here yet. So we got to employ other means, other slower, manual means of doubling your ores. So in this specific mod pack, there is a specific mod called all the mods and stuff like that. And all the tweaks, I guess, I'm thinking. But either way, we get something called an ore hammer. And you can make this out of copper. You can make this out of hammer. Iron. You can make this out of bronze, invar, platinum. And then you also get silent gear stuff, ore sniffer. I don't know what that is. Whatever. But what we're going to be worrying about is you making the copper ore hammer, because we're going to get tons of copper, and we're not going to need a lot of copper right from the start. We're going to need a lot of iron, that's for sure. But with all the extra copper that you get, we can use that to make copper ore hammers. And that takes 2 blocks of copper and 3 sticks. I already made 2 of these. So, well, 3, really. Maybe it's the 4th one. I don't remember. Because you can't repair them. You can't repair them like you do in the crafting bench. Let me get some copper. There we go. And we're going to attempt to repair this thing. And it only gives you copper dust because of how the ore hammer works. So let's go into our ore chest right here. And we're going to take some tin ore chunks that we sieved earlier. And then we're going to convert this. Yes, you can press K on this. There you go. Convert to the tin ore. What we are going to do is we're going to break this. So we'll go into a little break area, like so. There we go. And then we're going to break a whole bunch of these. We're going to get the raw tin ores. And you're thinking, oh, I can just put that in the furnace. Yes. Yes, you can. But we're going to double that by doing this with the ore hammer. Like that in the crafting bench. And look at that, we doubled our ores. Fantastic. Now we can put it in our furnace. And then we just double the ores. That's great. But the thing is, the ore hammers, they have a durability. It's like, oh, okay, so maybe I can put that in here, the anvil, and then repair it. No, you cannot. You cannot repair this in the anvil. I tried. Look at that. It doesn't work. Maybe if I convert it into the Sonic Gears tools, well, it doesn't work that way either. So, yeah, you gotta keep making the ore hammers. You want to utilize that particular option. But of course, there is another way to repair your tools. If you can't repair them the simpler way, just by placing it in the crafting station, and that's to make a repair talisman. That is from Project E. Repair talisman. There we go. And this is it's a process, really. It's a bunch of materials, but it's easy to make, relatively easy to make. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to try and make a repair talisman right there. But the thing is, we don't have paper, but we do have sawdust. And I'll tell you why we have sawdust. And wait, where was it going? Oh, there we go. Is this done yet? No, that's not done yet. All right, so the sawdust. Where did the here we go. My cardboard box. Since we have mechanism, we have cardboard box. We also have packing tape. Packing tape right there. There's packing tape from Sophisticated Storage, and this allows you to move chests, entities, entity blocks that has like an inventory or stuff like that. And specifically, you can move drawers that has stuff in it, and then you move it around. And you get the cardboard box out of it without having to take all the materials out temporarily and put it back in. So just put the box around it, put it where you want, and then shift right click it to get the box back. So yeah, that's how you move all these chest drawers, entity type inventories to a different location, such as this little thing, the cobblestone generator thing, which if you hover over that and you look at the top left, it says no tools. Oh, that means I can't break it. I'm going to lose this thing. I made a cardboard box just to move this thing. There we go. Just so I don't lose this thing. And silly me, you can actually break it with a tool because the little notification box in the top left is completely wrong. So yeah, that's why we have sawdust. Because you need sawdust in order to make this cardboard box. And in order to make sawdust, well, there are a couple of sawdust materials inside this pack. So if you hit R on this thing, you get cellulose dust, sawdust mechanism, sawdust from thermal expansion, and sawdust from productive bees. I went with the similar solution that I found the first time around, and that is to make the sawmill from productive trees. And in order to make that, you need planks, iron, and a stone cutter, because any other way, such as sawdust from mechanism, you'll need something called a precision sawmill. And I'm not making that right now. I am so not making this right now. So I made this little thing right here. This is the sawmill from productive trees. And then you put your logs in there, I think. Yeah, you put your logs in there, and then you get planks, and you get sawdust. And that's how you make a cardboard box. So now that we have a cardboard box, you can just move things around if you want to. You can move chests around if you want to. But I didn't need it in the first place because I could mine this with a tool, which originally I thought I couldn't. So yeah, that's great. So where was it going with this? Redstone. Let's see, hopper. Tools or hammers. I don't know where I'm going. Silent tools. All right, I already talked about silent tools, didn't I? All right, ore doubling. That's right. So after you make your ore hammers, of course we can't repair this. We're going to make a repair talisman. So let me just look up the recipe for this. And you're going to need paper. So that's why we need the sawdust. So let me just grab the sawdust out of here. I'm going to put another log in here. Then we're going to get 3 pieces of sawdust. We're going to get 1 paper. Do we need more than 1? Okay, we only need 1 paper. There we go. All right, so now that we have the sawdust, we just put these 3. Oh, you get 6. Great. What a deal. All right, now we got the paper. What else do we need? We're going to need high covalence dust, which is a diamond and coal. You get a whole bunch of this from beginning, so you don't need to make a lot of this. 1 coal and 1 diamond. There we go. Put that in here. You get high covalence dust, and then we're going to need the medium covalence dust, which is redstone and iron. Do I already have that? Okay, we have redstone and iron. We have the medium covalence dust, and then we need the low covalence dust, which is cobble and... Is that specifically charcoal? Can it be coal? No, you're going to do that. Okay. Where's my charcoal? Give me that. Please. All right, charcoal, and then cobblestone. All right, we got low covalence dust, and then we're gonna need string. We have that taken care of already, so it's in your best interest to get as much string in the beginning as much as possible, so you have some left over. Otherwise, you'll be planting more trees. All right, let's plus this, and then we got repair talisman. So I think you can keep this in inventory and repair your stuff. Oh, look at that! It's repairing. It's repairing my diamond one. No, I don't want you to repair that thing. I want you to repair this one. Hello? Can you repair my hammer? You're gonna do me like that, really? You're not repairing this one because I'm in here, right? No, I'm not. Are you repairing this one? No, don't repair that one either. Stop it. Repair this one. Really? No? Well, that's jank. What the heck? You're not repairing this, are you? Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Doesn't this take fuel? Oh, boy. All right, well, it's better than nothing. We'll see if that works. I don't think you can repair this at all. You're just going to have to keep making this, which sucks. But hell, it's only temporary until you get all the materials in order to make your machines and stuff like that. So yeah, well, it's like I said, it's better than nothing. All right, so moving on, we talked about the ore hammers, science tools. Oh yeah, another thing is if you absolutely do not have any ore hammers, you can make something called a squeezer, which is from Integrated Dynamics. And what this thing does, you take your ores. Let me just get some ores here. Get some zinc. Press K on that. Convert it into a ore block, and you put it right here. And then you just stomp on it. And then you get the raw zinc ores. And then you can put that into your furnace, and then you smelt it up. Of course, this is a very annoying way to double your ores. Of course, there is an electric one if you can't be bothered in order to stomp on these things many, many times, hours on end, in order to get your ores. So that's why I committed myself in order to make even more of these ore hammers because, well, I'm not going to waste time on that. So yeah, that's one option you can do. And once you get your machines, then you're better off. So let me just put these away, and let's see what else we can do. Yes, let me show you how to make obsidian, because you might need that eventually. So in order to make an obsidian, you're going to need lava and water. And you need to do a specific way. If you're going to go the ex nihilo and ex deorum route, and that is to use a stone barrel. Just right there. It's not wooden, it's stone. So let me just get a whole bunch of other stone here. More waiting. Alright, while that is smelting up, we're going to get more of this lava stuff here. So we're going to get cobblestone. And we're going to put that in here. And hopefully we get lava blocks. Alright, I think we have enough stone. So let's see. Stone slabs. Alright, there we go. We got the stone slabs. And now we have a stone barrel. Alright, great. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to put this one block lower. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to put a water block right on top of it, right there. And then do I have my lava? Give me my lava. You're taking way too long, you 2x campfire. Come on. Oh, you're going now. Alright, let me have a lie down. Okay, this is taking forever. So, in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and look up how you get other heat sources for that thing. So, it should be in here. There we go. Crucible heat sources. And aside from the torches and the campfires and everything like that, it'll tell you other blocks that tell you what the rating is. So here's the blaze mesh, uranium block, mechanism superheating element, and dark matter blocks. We can probably get the maze mesh. So let's take a look at how you get one. Blaze mesh. All right, there we go. How do you get this? Hold on. Wait, you can even compress it? Oh, that's funny. Blaze rods. How do you get that? Can I sit for it? Oh, all right. Guess we're not doing that. Alright, no blaze mesh. That's unfortunate. Can I use lava instead? Can I use its own lava source in order to heat it up? It's not going to be 2x, is it? All right. All right. Any lava now? Oh, now you give me lava. Now, do I need lava for anything other than that? I guess I don't. All right. So what you do is you put the lava inside the stone barrel, like so. And look at that. You get obsidian. Ah, that's how you get obsidian. All right. So there's another way to get redstone, I believe, with lava and something else. I forget. I forget. So there are other ways to get other materials as well on a Skyblock island. And you can also use a bucket of milk to get slime somehow. So let's give that a go. There we go. And let's see, milk with something. I think the quest tells you. I think the quest tells you. Let's see, which water bucket, stone barrel. Let's see, stone barrel is used with lava. Can make blackstone and what? Oh, you can make other materials with this too. So that's great. So let's see, milk. Anything? Slime? I think it was a slime ball. Oh, there it is. There it is. This one has been changed. The recipe is now adding milk to water in a barrel. Oh, huh. All right. Changed. All right, here's my other bucket. Let me get that. And then, what does it say? Adding milk to water, I think. Let's see. Now adding milk to water. All right, we'll put down the water first. And then we'll add milk. Oh, look at that. We have a slime block. Nice. Now, what can we make out of that? We can use it for slime link gears. We can use it for slime balls. I guess we can use the pistons. Let's see. Sponges. Slime balls right here. Slime charms. Let's see. Vector plates. Okay, sure. I mean, you can make other stuff like that. Oh, ender pearls. Okay. Whatever. You can make leads out of it. Okay, great. All right, great. Now we have slime balls. We'll put that right in that side here. All right, so not only that you can make slime, you can make obsidian, stuff like that, you can also make witch water somehow. And I forget how you do that. Get rid of that. I believe you need to place a stone barrel on top of dirt or grass or something like that, like so. And then you put water inside here. Do I have any more water? I don't have any more water. Like that. And then you need to sieve for... I forget what you need to sieve. All right, let's check the oak sieve right here. Press U on that. And then you need to get something specific. Yeah, not soul sand. Not that either. I believe it was the dirt. Oh, look at this. Look at all the craft that you can get from this. Look at this. Moss blocks. Where's the dirt? I want to know. I want to see the dirt. It's red sand. Gravel. Sand. Ah, here we go. Dirt. All right, you need mycelium spores. So you can sieve dirt in order to get mycelium spores. You can right-click the ground near the water barrel with mycelium spores in order to convert that into mycelium blocks. And then it'll turn into witch water. And with the witch water, you can use... are the dolls still in here? That's weird. Porcelain dolls? No? No? I guess they changed it. Huh. I think you need. I think you needed to throw a doll into witch water in order to spawn a mob or something like that. But I think it's been changed. Well, whatever. We'll deal with that later. So that's how you make witch water. Witch water has other applications, other mods as well. So we might utilize that in the future. Who knows? So when you're sieving stuff in order to get all your ores and stuff like that, it is in your best interest to make yourself a dank, which is right here. There are many tiers of danks, but we're going to need one anyway. So we're going to make one. Let's see how you make one. We're going to need a barrel. See, planks and slabs. Here's some slabs. Here's a barrel. And then we're going to need some coal. Do I have any coal on me? No. All right, there we go. Now, if you don't know what dank is, it's large storage, all in a single dank, or this little block right here. So what you can do is, if you're sieving stuff, you can put all your little ores right here, such as tin, there's uranium, zinc, why not? And then you can put that right here. There we go. So I'm not sure what tier this is. Let's see, shift. It can hold 256 in each of these squares right here. So with uranium ore chunks, you can hold 256. Tin ores, you can hold 256. You don't even put copper in here. I'll hold 256. Why not? When you're breaking stuff with a hammer, and then you can totally put it in your side your tank. He has gravel. Where's the gravel? Here we go. Here's the gravel. And you can put the gravel right inside here. And that's 256 blocks right inside here. So what you can do is you can upgrade that to other tiers, such as Dank 2. And if you hold shift on that, it'll tell you the stack limit is 1,024. That's a lot of redstone we gotta sieve in order to get to Dank 2. So I'll be doing that soonish. But for now, we have the Dank 1, and we can use that to hold initial materials while we are sieving stuff, such as, I don't know, nickel. And the rest of the ores, such as lead. I'm gonna put that right here. There we go. So when you're sieving stuff, you don't need to worry about it disappearing while you have your auto clicker on, you're making a cup of coffee and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about disappearing. The tank will pick it up right up. And of course, you might have to put some walls around it so it doesn't go everywhere. So yeah, tank, very useful. So I am guessing that is it. What other quests do I have not completed? Oh, I haven't completed this. Here we go. We got slime balls. Witch water bucket. When placed in a barrel on top of mycelium, I was right, and filling it with water, it produces witch water. This can be used to make soul sand. Oh, that's why I need the witch water. Netherrack, okay, and blackstone. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. I don't think. All right. So what other stuff we need to do? Oh, okay. Again, G. I have witch water bucket. And what else did we gotta deal with the farming stuff. I haven't even made this tool yet. We gotta make toast. And then we gotta unlock the food and farming chapter. I mean, it's already unlocked, right? Food and farming. Yeah, it's already unlocked. I mean, it's like, there we go. We made a milk bucket. I'll just claim that. Nothing's gated in here, by the way. You can just make it wherever the hell you want. Okay, other things that I make. Here we go. No rewards. Come on, give me something. All right, what else? We need to get graph seeds, mycelium. That's what the witch water. Starter power. We need to make a coal generator and an iron furnace for faster smelting speed. So we can get started with part 2 with power and beyond. And we need to make all the other meshes. Netherite meshes and everything. Oh yeah, the netherite. Let me just take a look at that. So with the netherite, you can also get netherite in here by sieving something. So let's check it out. Let's press U on the sieve and go over here. Now what you need to do is you need to sieve. Is it soul sand? No, it was something else. Crushed netherite? Netherrack? It's something. It's somewhere in here somewhere. Let's see where it is. Ah, here we go. Ancient debris. You need to sieve crushed blackstone in order to get ancient debris. So it's in your best interest to get the diamond one, or, well, you can't get netherite mesh because you're looking for the ancient debris. So in order to get this, it's in your best interest to get the diamond mesh to begin with. And once you get like at least one of these, then you can switch that in order to get even more. So yeah, that's how you get ancient debris and netherite. Has the recipe been changed with this? You smelt in netherite scrap. Okay, cool. And then use golden ingots for netherite ingots. Okay, great. It hasn't been changed, as far as I know anyway. So, ooh, netherite dust. I think that's it for the basics. I think we covered most of this tab right here, most of this page. So that's how you get started in Ex Nihilo and Ex deorum. I kind of still wanted to do the dolls. Like, where is it called statues? What is this? I don't think so. I don't think it's in this tab either. I haven't found any of it. So, all right. So this has been All the Mods 9 to the Sky Skyblock mod pack with the Ex Nihilo and Ex deorum basics. I've been Fumbleblock. Yeah, and I'll see you next time.